Hello everybody and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and more Plague Inc. Evolved Custom Scenarios. Got a whole list of recommendations from someone on Discord. Not sure I'll do every single one of them, but some of them at least. Today we're looking at something called Neurotic Phage. Let's see if I can find it. Is that it? I think that's the one. Is there another one? Wait. No, I'm going to say that's the only one. Okay, by Reggie. I have Pulmonary fibrosis, okay. What is that? Is that a reference to something I should know? Okay. An alternative to the default virus with revamped abilities and transmissions that tries to spice up your gameplay a bit. I like that idea. I tried to keep it similar to the main game while keeping it interesting. You start with Insanity and Coma, so you will get spotted almost instantly, so there is no use in playing it passive. Please be sure to rate honestly. It's an easy way to give me feedback and help me improve. Thank you. What a fantastic attitude this guy has. Guys, this is the way you do it. Mad props right there. All right, ATP boost, genetic mimic, aquacytic chemophile, and symptostasis. Normal difficulty, and it's called Fuzzball. All right, fine, why not? Neurotic Phage. Thank you for downloading my scenario. You are a complex bacteriophage that attacks cells in the nervous system. You start with some symptoms and have to upgrade your abilities in order to gain access to other upgrades. I was about to make a comment about the superb grammar, and then I see this comma instead of a period. One tear slides down my cheek. Good luck! Choose a starting country. Obviously, Saudi Arabia. Okay, so we start off with insomnia, paranoia, seizures. The seizures normally before insanity? I can't remember. Why do I feel like it was something else? This might be right. And insanity. Fever? Yes. And coma. Ha! And you can't evolve any of these, so we do start off with a high amount of severity and some lethality. Oh, see, now this is fine. I mean, yeah, it's not like outrageously customized and you have this whole new theme and new custom descriptions for everything, but again, this is one of those scenarios that just takes the base concept, tweaks it a bit, and you see how it changes your gameplay. That is completely acceptable to me. I spoke too soon. Abilities does have a bit of customization in here. Neurotic Phage allows infection of nervous system in humans, okay. Zoonotic Phage, Circulatory Phage, Septicemic, is that how you say that? Digestive and renal systems, musculatory, respiratory. Has somebody been watching me play Bio Inc? Because these are all the symptoms. Where's the immune? Environmental hardening. Okay, it's missing the immune system. But aside from that, it's all the systems of the body. Phage eruption. Phage erupts into the air in the millions. Infect one random country. DNA becomes more unstable, increasing random mutations. I would say that this is the coward's way out, but it's entirely possible that this is actually a necessity, depending on the balancing of the scenario with that much severity and lethality to start off. So we're going to need a lot, and I mean a lot, of infectivity as quick as we can. Environmental hardening, not that important right now. Let's go for the Zoonotic Phage. Okay, that unlocks Zoonotic Compulsion. Phage can now infect the nervous system of more complex animals, compelling them to spread infection, increased effectiveness in rural environments. Rats! Small mammals, spreading an infection. Bats! Nervous system of bats, land transmission mutation. Okay. Fuzzball begins in Saudi Arabia. Fascinating. Let's also go ahead and unlock respiratory. Okay, so I was wondering if that was going to unlock coughing and sneezing and pneumonia and so on. So we are a virus. Mutation chance may end up being our friend, and if we have this much severity and lethality to start with, that could become kind of crucial. This is going to be really difficult. That's so much severity. They are going to detect me and shut things down very, very quickly, right? This may end up becoming very, very difficult for me to deal with. Wait, how do you even do this on normal difficulty? I'm not sure yet. All right, well, we have to pick up some infectivity from things like Zoonotic Compulsion. I'm debating whether or not I have to go for something like Patho or Transstasis in order to have a standing chance at this. See, even the Zoonotic Aggression increases lethality and severity even further. Can't afford any of that. All right, let's go for the rats. Pulmonary fibrosis, a tiny bit more lethality, but really what's a little bit more death at this point. If we can save up a few points, we will go for the bats. And then we're going to need to unlock something else. Would like to get sneezing. Sneezing is quite good. Looks like we're getting into Madagascar. Good news is we're going to get a load of DNA. And there's pulmonary edema. Shouldn't have mutated that thing. So now we got too much. All right, well. Again, what's a little bit more lethality at this point? Let's go for circulatory. That unlocks cysts. Really what good is... I don't want things like immune suppression and total organ failure. That may have been a mistake. I'm trying to figure out what would lead to necrosis at this point, because that could be important for me. What about musculatory? Okay, there we go. Rash, sweating, skin lesions. Those are what I want. I may have no choice but to restart this scenario, but this is a good learning experience here. Alright, so rash, sweating, and skin lesions, all of those are quite good. Necrosis would be nice if I wanted to ramp up my lethality a little bit more. Well, they got it now! No, I can't afford to have that right now. Too much freaking lethality, man. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and devolve pulmonary fibrosis and pulmonary edema. Yeah, it costs a lot of points, but oh well. Let's pick up the hypersensitivity. There's the inflammation. See, that's what I was thinking of before seizures, but no. And there's paralysis. Okay. Saudi Arabia is already beginning to break down. Madagascar shutting down land borders seems like a complete waste of everyone's time, if you were to ask me. Septicemic plague, and let's also pick up the environmental hardening that unlocks drug resistance, but not cold and heat resistance. Fascinating. So, unlocking a lot of these options kind of reduces the likelihood of the mutation chance coming to screw you over, I think. Let's go for drug resistance. Drug resistance 2, maybe. Again, no heat and cold. That's kind of crucial for me, though. In order to spread faster in places like Russia and get into Greenland, now I'm really going to have to rely on the phage eruption to get me there. We'll pick up drug resistance. Again, we already have a good amount of lethality killing, so I'm not really eager to ramp any symptoms up right now. I just want to get into as many countries as possible. Genetic hardening could be okay. I really hope no one involves dysentery anytime soon. What's this? Oh, wait, hang on. Water, water. We'll pick those up. Okay, helps a little bit. China's leading the global cure effort. We can pick up some air transmission. Then we have coyotes for hot and arid. We also have, aha, herbivorous phage. Can now infect plant cells, allowing it to better survive in barren winter months. Increases effectiveness in cold and humid environments. That's what I need. Alright, so we don't have to have our heat and cold resistance. That's the best thing we can possibly get right now. Is just some infectivity that effectively does the same thing. Okay, we got dysentery. A little more than I was expecting. We have New Zealand. Everything else can be accomplished via land transmission. Maybe we go ahead and let the, I think we just kind of let the lethality ramp up. Let's also pick up that necrosis for the corpse transmission. Hold on to the phage eruption. I'm going to go for some genetic hardening, a couple levels of that to slow things down. I mean, with necrosis and dysentery and coma, we're already killing very, very rapidly. We're just missing Greenland, so now we're going to pick up the phage eruption, and ba-boom. Okay. Huh. I wonder how much else got rebalanced, because I didn't expect to get this the first try. I'm glad that I did, but I didn't expect it. Pick up hemorrhagic shock as well as a total organ failure. Diarrhea is not a big threat. What about paralysis to slow down the cure? And we'll just sit on the rest for a minute. There's nausea. Germany's an anarchy. Lovely. I love to watch the world burn sometimes. Okay, yeah, I don't know if this got rebalanced a little bit or if we just did really well. But there's our pretty much maxed out lethality. No healthy people left in the world. And we're having a crud ton of points. That's, again, this is where I'm saying I wonder if it was rebalanced. It's not just because I got into all the countries, although I'm glad that I did. It's partly because I'm surprised I didn't run out of gas. But maybe it really is just that powerful to have so much severity right off the bat. Maybe you really just get that much DNA, because it felt like I had a glut of it. I could be wrong. 267 days, 13% cure progress, 96,526 points, 3 stars. Legit. I mean, yeah, this is a good scenario. It actually had more customization than I thought there would be going into it, and it all seems fine. It doesn't have to follow a particular theme. It just works. It's a good set of gating mechanisms. And again, I like the idea of just taking a generic scenario, or a virus type in this case, tweaking the way you play a little bit to rush things, and there you go. I mean, it's good. That is quality. That is a quality scenario material right there. So absolutely, I will say that I enjoyed that. What was your name? I can't load it anymore. This is going to take like another 10 minutes. But either way, you did a good job. And I like your can-do, peppy, feedback, positive attitude. So that's a thumbs up from me. Thank you all very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If so, then be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I will see you guys next time.